Good afternoon, everyone. My name is amckneely, and I'm here to teach y'all about a very important subject, and that is developmentally appropriate practice. To start off, I'd first like to explain what developmentally appropriate practice is, just in case a few of y'all are unsure of what it is. Childhoodextension.org says that developmentally appropriate practice is a way of teaching that meets young children where they are, which means the teacher must get to know them and enables them to reach their goals and both challenges them at the same time. This is established to create a better learning environment for children that is aimed at each child's individual needs and at the child's age and developmental status. This also includes social and cultural aspects of their lives and also includes the unique and different ways each child learns differently. This is not set up to make a child's life way easier or to promote laziness, but it is created to allow children to reach their full potential, and it allows them to express themselves on what makes them unique. Developmentally appropriate practice is not just people guessing on how children learn, but is based off of knowledge, studies, and observations. Penn State Extension points out 12 children developmental principles that inform developmentally appropriate practice, and these are, firstly, that all the parts and each step of development are very important. No step is more important than the other. The next one is many parts of children's learning and development follow well-documented sequences. Development and learning go at a variety of rates depending on child to child. Development and learning result from continuous interactions of maturity and life experiences. Early experience in life have long-lasting effects on a child's development and learning, and there are so many ways for learning and development to occur in a child's life, especially at a very young age. The next is development proceeds towards greater complexity, self-regulation, and representation abilities. Children develop best when they have secure, constant relationships with responsive caregivers and peers. When children are more comfortable with who they're interacting with, they're more likely to open up, and by opening up, they're able to express themselves and develop better. Next is development and learning are influenced by social and cultural contexts. Children learn in a variety of ways and are actively engaged in learning all of the time. Play is the main way children learn and develop self-regulation. Development and learning occur when children are slightly challenged through practice. And lastly, children's behavior are shaped by experiences and affects children's learning and development. Next is Reading Rockets gives great examples of what developmentally appropriate practice in the classroom setting looks like. For example, for pre-K students, teaching them strategies and experiences that develop phonemic awareness, you can play games with them, you can have songs, you can do poems and stories. My favorite, and I've seen that it works really well, is songs. When you play a song that maybe has a catchy rhyming pattern, kids will sing it and over and over and over again, and they're having fun, and they don't always realize that they're learning, but they are. For kindergarten through preschool kids, daily experiences of being able to read independently and being read to with meaningful and engaging stories allows them to be able to improve their own reading skills. Now I'd like to demonstrate a developmentally appropriate practice activity that allows children to be able to use their hands to see patterning. So I've gotten pumpkins because it's close to October and Halloween's coming up, so I thought it would be festive. So a child is first able to feel pumpkins and see what a pumpkin is, and they're able to have fun and create a pattern at the same time. So a child seeing all these pumpkins would be asked to create a pattern, and the pattern that can be chosen is white, orange, white, orange, white. So, of course, it would take more time for a child to do this than me because I know how to pattern, but this is a great way for children to actually be engaged in patterning and have fun at the same time. When children have fun, they're way more likely to be engaged in activity and to learn. For both age groups, whether they're pre-K or they're getting into preschool and they're a little older, they learn so much through play. All children love to play, and it gives them chances to understand and make sense of their world around them and the outdoors. Play allows them to interact with others to help with social skills. And they develop problem-solving abilities by being able to share with others while they're playing and practice skills that they have newly developed. Imagination Playground says, research shows the links between play and foundational capacities such as memory, self-regulation, oral language abilities, social skills, and success in school. So as you can see, play is very important in a child's learning. Lastly, I would like to talk about general practices that form through the developmentally appropriate practice. And there are 3 things I would like to discuss. The first one is that teachers and parents develop stronger, caring relationships with children by talking and listening to their needs. By creating a one-on-one relationship with a kid and actually listening to what they have to say, they're more likely to open up and be comfortable with you, which allows you to, in return, be able to teach them more, and they're more likely to actually listen to you. Second, the lessons cover what every child needs, not just one way of learning. Used to, you would have one way to do patterning, like I did earlier, and it would just be on a piece of paper and they could see, alrighty, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow. Okay, that's great. Some kids are able to learn that way. But some kids, especially younger ones, need hands-on materials to actually see, alrighty, so this is a white one, this is an orange one, and they can see the difference with their hands, which one is different. So it just gives a lot of opportunities for children to pick their own unique way to learn. And lastly, developmentally appropriate practice give children opportunities to learn through having fun with hands-on activities like the one I just did, and gives them time to express themselves during play. I appreciate y'all listening to me about developmentally appropriate practice, and I just want to let y'all know all this information I found was through childhoodextension.org, Reading Rockets, and also Penn State Extension. Thank y'all and have a blessed day.